Today, we're visiting unique homes in South Africa and the United States. As always, thank you for joining in this journey and hope you enjoy this episode. Meet Shadowboxx, designed by Olson Kundig Architects. Shadowboxx responds to a desire to facilitate an intimate understanding of its setting and explores the tradition of gathering around a fire. The site for this island retreat is a remote, windy point of land in the San Juan Islands in the Strait of Juan de Fuca. Tucked between a thicket of trees and a rising bank, this house angles toward the bluff with its 50-foot drop to the sea and view of the Olympic Mountains beyond. Composed of several elements, living space, bathhouse, and private guest room, Shadowboxx sits in a natural clearing created by the strong winds that force back the trees from the rocky bank. The building purposely confuses the traditional boundaries between a built structure and its surroundings. Its masses are modeled by winds off the water, exterior cladding is allowed to weather and rust, and shifting doors, shutters, walls, and roofs constantly modulate the threshold between inside and outside. Inside the home, layers are revealed slowly. A gallery runs the length of the house with rooms spilling off of it. Two steel-clad doors slide open to reveal the main living space, called the Cloud Room for its ever-changing atmospherics. A glass-walled bunk room, it contains 6 custom-designed rolling platforms that serve both as sofas and beds, enabling the room itself to morph in function. A steel chimney pipe opens to both the Cloud Room and the gallery and kitchen area and doubles as a structural support. Exterior awning shutters face the water. They can be closed for protection from the elements or for security when the owner's away. A guest room sits at one end of the house and the bathhouse at the other. At the push of a button, the 16 by 20 foot bathhouse roof can open like a cigar box lid. It's engineered with a 5,500 pound steel counterweight, 2 steel pivot hinges, and 2 pairs of counter-rotating lifting arms. Tactile materials are used throughout, including rammed earth floors, reclaimed oak floor planks, unpainted gypsum board and steel walls, corrugated steel siding and roofing, and reclaimed scaffolding planks for the ceiling. Visiting the Witklipfontein Eco Lodge, located in South Africa and designed by CLB Architects. The lodge is designed to blend and disappear into the surrounding nature. The ground carpet of the hill has just been lifted a little to slip the house under it. The architecture is a unique combination of traditional vernacular building techniques with modern minimalist design. Overlooking the plains, panoramic views blur the boundaries between the interior and the surrounding nature, allowing for a unique bush living experience. The climate in the Free State region, with its large thermal daily variance of 20 degrees, lends itself to the use of the principle of thermal mass instead of mechanical air conditioning. The thermal mass flattens the temperatures throughout the year by using thick stone walls, earth walls, rammed earth, adobe, and sandbag, and the green roof. Other innovations and unique features include almost full cement-free construction, shutter system regulating heat, recycled granite off-cut floors, subterranean dome, natural pools, wastewater treatment plant, solar water heating and photovoltaic electrical production, homemade Swedish paint, scaffold plank floors, and earth and straw plaster. The result is a unique home that breathes the surrounding nature and blends into it. The aim was to rethink the concept of house lodge afresh by returning to the use of vernacular building techniques that are more respectful of the environment while reinterpreting them in a modern way. Many of these techniques have been lost to easy and fast cement-based building techniques. The main innovation is the combination of large open-able glazing, protective shutters, and the heavy thermal mass walls, floors, and roof. The raw use of materials brings a warm feeling to the house and reconnects its occupants to nature and the essentials of life. Witklipfontein Lodge aims to embody modern sustainability and is packed with simple and forgotten basic design and building techniques, making it a showcase project in the field of green building. The house disappears into and is in full harmony with the surrounding nature, fauna, and flora. Innovation aplenty and showcase to spread these sound, sustainable principles. Another showcase today, Riverbend House designed by CLB Architects. A spectacular site, artistic freedom, and clients with a vision came together to create the perfect opportunity for CLB to design a modern art piece on the banks of the Snake River in the United States. The 20-acre property brought its challenges. An Army Corps of Engineers built berm created a visual barrier to the water and a healthy cottonwood grove, though offering the ultimate privacy, screened the views to the Tetons. The architect's solution was to build platforms on site to study the river, the seasons, and the views, then elevate the home 5 feet above ground level to lift the main living area above the riverine meadow. The architects designed the house and guest house in a stripped-down plan. As 2 bars set perpendicular to each other, the house running east-west, the guest house running north-south, the structures exemplify a simplicity of line and material palette and are connected by wood decking, which creates a shared outdoor space that capitalizes on warm southern light. There, a bosque of aspen trees provides shadow and texture and acts as a focal point within the natural clearing. From that seasonal outdoor living space, one looks through the living room of the main house to the Tetons beyond. This transparency renders the structure less imposing and further connects the home to its site. On both sides of the home, echoed in the guest house, 10-foot overhangs run the length of the building. The resulting carved-out spaces, lined with cedar, provide warmth and a natural element as well as a contrast against the metal skin of the building. The naturally vari-colored cedar is laid in a carefully detailed undulating pattern to create texture and shadow play, while the steel on the exterior of the building is designed to weather over time, its living finish slowly rusting to a patina as the home further integrates with its site. Exterior materials are carried inside with board-formed concrete, white plaster walls, and cedar ceilings. Floors of architectural concrete contain bits of green glass for added texture and interest. In the main volume, the double-height kitchen, dining, living area opens in its length to north and south with floor-to-ceiling windows, while the fireplace stack, created from the board-formed concrete in which some boards project and some recede for added texture, grounds the room. On the entry end of the building, the architects created a 2-story component within the long building. This allows for children's bedrooms above with a guest room, garage, and statement powder room below. Engineered beach floors upstairs and painted millwork in the mudroom and media room provide contrast to the cedar. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and turn on the bell to hear about our latest videos. Stay tuned.